Grace Kitchens presents Creative Cooking, a season of popular favorites, featuring dishes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Stay tuned now. Here is today's host.
Hello, welcome to Creative Cooking. Grace corned beef is a Jamaican tradition. It can be eaten any time of day or night. It can be eaten by itself, straight out of the can, or it may be seasoned. And you know, we normally add scallion, onion, thyme, and certainly Scotch bonnet pepper. You can eat it with boiled rice, boiled green bananas, or just between two slices of hard dough bread. Today we will demonstrate two easy corned beef dishes: corned beef hash and corned beef sweethearts that your family is sure to enjoy. I begin by using a can of Grace corned beef. As you can see, it really is A grade. And next to that, I'll add the seasoning. I'm using finely chopped onion, some finely chopped garlic, finely chopped scallion, and this might be from, the farmers up in the hills of St. Andrew. And we have some Scotch bonnet pepper. Lastly, we're using some potatoes, and these potatoes were blanched ahead of time and cut into, as you can see, bite-sized pieces. Now we will use a fork to flake the Grace corned beef. As you can see, a lot of meat here and marbled with a small amount of fat. Now, if you don't have any sweet potatoes or Irish potatoes, don't you worry. You may have green bananas or you may have yam at home, and we are inviting you to use up what you have available. Spoon all of this mixture into the pan. We are going to add two favorites to this dish: Grace tomato ketchup. And we'll add a little bit of Grace fish and meat sauce. And we'll mix this. Guess what? Breakfast is ready to be served. So I'll take this over and spoon it onto the serving plate. Put on a little bit of red pepper, and to give a contrast, we put some green pepper. And that's a breakfast or lunch idea. Now for the Grace corned beef sweethearts. Here we have some counter flour. And to the flour, this is about 2 cups of flour. And to the flour, we are adding some Anchor milk powder. Anchor milk powder is really a whole milk. Then we are adding baking powder. The baking powder acts as a raising agent. The Anchor milk powder helps to texturize the dumpling. It enriches the dumpling and gives it a beautiful flavor. And we need to add a little bit of salt to that. And we mix to ensure even distribution of the ingredients. All right. Make a well in the center. Get these out of the way. Make a well in the center. And we will pour in about a half a cup of water. And we are going to mix. Mix to make sure all the flour is mixed into the dough. I'll now put the dough to relax. Get the water out of the way. We'll need to season the corned beef. So here we have, again, chopped scallion, Scotch bonnet pepper, some garlic, and some chopped onion. And we will flake the corned beef. Yes. And we are now ready to shape the dumplings. Oh, look at this step. We'll cut away or break away a piece of the dough and flatten using the same principle as you use for roti. Just play with the dough. You don't have to stretch it. Now, the size that you make is totally dependent on you, you know. We will spoon on some of the corned beef and work the dough around it. See? So you can't see the corned beef. It's a little surprise, a little sweetheart. And we will put this now in hot oil. You have to turn quickly just to make sure they don't get scorched. Put on some more corned beef here. The children at home are accustomed to a fried dumpling, but when you give them a little surprise element in it, as you will give them in this corned beef sweetheart, you can rest assured that in no time all of this will be finished, because they're always looking for something new, something creative, something different. Make sure that you control the heat when frying dumplings. In the interest of time, I went ahead and prepared some just for you. See, we have cut these dumplings in two, and you will see the corned beef in the center. Here is today's food and kitchen tip from Grace. And that's our show for today. Remember, if you have any questions about meal preparation, you may contact us at Grace Kitchens by mail, email, or phone. Till next time, thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. It was one in our season of popular favorites, featuring dishes suitable for all the meal times of your day. Be sure to join us again next Monday morning at 7:35 on Smile Jamaica for the next program in this series of creative cooking. Don't miss it.